I'm Nico at the top of Calavera Mountain.
I'm Ryan in San Luis Obispo.
Hey, this is Trevor and I'm in Cancun, Mexico!
I'm Haley at Pretty Tree Farms in Carlsbad, California.
I'm Vincent in Maui, Hawaii.
Hi, I'm Giselle at Big Bear playing in the snow.
Hi, I'm Haley.
I'm Dion.
I'm Riley.
I'm Risa.
I'm Cassidy.
I'm Adeline.
I'm Cooper here in Fallback Tree Farm getting my Christmas tree.
I'm Jackson in Lake Tahoe.
Hi, I'm Nathan at Hotel Del Coronado, and this is MagTV.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our December edition of MagTV, our second of the year. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Riso. As we get ready for winter break, there are a lot of changes on the way that we're going to let you know about. We're also going to feature the Gingerbread House contest and one of our teachers who made an appearance on national TV.
And I'm Haley. And of course, we'll also have our teacher feature, our dad jokes of the month, and we'll ask you what you could pick if you could pick any holiday gift in the lion's share, and we'll take you to the principal's office for Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom. But first, with a look back at some of the things that happened around campus before winter break, here's Nico.
Thanks, guys. As we get ready to celebrate the holidays, there was a Holidays Lights tour of Magnolia Homes. It was a cool way to drive around and see how many of the houses around our area were decorated.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight for story time.
Mr. Nelson also got dressed up and by the fire, holding a Zoom story time. Did you join it? Speaking of books, the Scholastic Book Fair went virtual, where you could buy books and support our school, as well as your teachers who put together wish lists for donations. We also had our ice cream social this past month. We had broken out 2 events, one for each cohort of students. Lastly, a reminder, do not forget to wear spirit wears on Tuesdays and Friday. For MagTV, I'm Nico. Back to you, Trevor.
So what is our plan after winter break? As far as what our school days will look like, we sent Riley out to get the answers.
Thanks, Trevor. This school year started totally with distance learning, and then it transitioned into hybrid learning. But that's expected to change again when we get back from winter break. What is the plan for after winter break?
So after winter break, starting on Tuesday, January 5th, we'll be coming back to Magnolia 5 days a week. So that means that our current hybrid that we're doing, where students are at school 2 days and they're at home 3 days, that will be coming to an end, and all 5 days a week, our students will be on campus with us.
Could that plan change?
You know, it's definitely possible that it could change. I think this year we've seen a lot of changes and things have gone differently than we thought they would. So it's certainly possible that it could change. But right now we feel pretty strong based on everything we're hearing from our school district and from our county that we're going to continue to move forward with that plan and that we'll be back 5 days a week starting in January.
How will things be different from what we're doing now?
Things will be different from what we're doing now in that there won't be as much kind of online stuff. So a lot of the Google Meets, a lot of the kind of Zoom calls, that type of thing is going to be ending because we're going to be together every day. In some ways, it'll look a lot more like a normal school year where you come to school and you do most of your work at school with your class and with your teacher. Maybe you have a little bit of homework or a couple activities to do in the afternoon at home, but that'll be the main difference. The schedule itself will look pretty similar actually to the schedule that we have right now, except that instead of 2 days a week, you'll be here 5 days a week. Our schedule is going to be a little bit shorter, kind of similar to what it is currently, where you'll come either between 8 and 8:15, and school starts at 8:30, and then we get out around 1 o'clock. So we won't be having lunch at school, but everything else will look pretty similar.
Winter break starts this weekend. For MagTV, I'm Riley. Back to you, Riso.
Thanks, Riley. One of the school activities that got a lot of people involved this month was the Gingerbread House contest. With more on that, here's Vincent.
Thanks, Riso. This was the first ever Gingerbread House contest. There were first, second, and third place prizes for each entry group. What are the prizes for the winners?
The prizes for each category for first, second, and third are a Mag laptop bag, a Gingerbread Man necklace, and a Magnolia sticker and a Menchie's $5 gift card.
How did it all go?
So far, it's going great. We have a lot of really strong entries, and everybody seemed to have a good time. Everyone looks really happy and excited about their entry on their submissions.
Thanks to everyone who entered, and even those who didn't win, there is still a prize. Lots of candy to now eat. For MagTV, I'm Vincent. Back to you, Haley.
Thanks, Vincent. Did you know one of our very own teachers is making an appearance on national TV? Cassidy spoke with Miss Kramer about how it happened.
Thanks, Haley. If you turn on your TV this week to Wheel of Fortune, you just might see Miss Kramer, who was a contestant. So, Miss Kramer, what was it like?
It was so much fun. It was so exciting. It was great.
How did you get the chance to be on this TV show?
Well, I've always been a big fan of Wheel of Fortune. So when I had the chance, I got an email that said they were looking for Southern California contestants because of COVID. They didn't want people flying on airplanes to try out and stuff. So I sent in an audition video. I just used my phone to record it, and they picked me to try out. And then I got an email that I was going to be on the show, that I was picked.
Cool. How long ago did you record it?
So I recorded it on October 8th. So it was right after we had come back to the hybrid model, so I had to get a substitute. Thank you, Mrs. Hoffman, for covering my class.
How did you do? Was it challenging?
It was challenging, but I've always been like a puzzle solver, so I've told my family for years that I need to be on that show because I think I'd be really good at it. But I can't tell you how I did, so you'll just have to wait and see.
Are you excited to watch yourself on TV?
I'm a little nervous because I'm wondering if I kind of made a fool of myself, but it was a good time, so I guess you're allowed to make a fool of yourself if you're on national TV, so it should be fun.
Have you ever been on a different game show besides Wheel of Fortune?
Actually, I have. In 1999, so before all of you were born, I was on The Price is Right with Bob Barker, but I didn't do very well. But I did make it to the Showcase Showdown.
Cool. Thanks, Miss Kramer. Hopefully you get a chance to see our new campus celebrity on your TV screen. For MagTV, this is Cassidy. Back to you, Trevor. Thanks, Cassidy. That's not the only teacher we're learning about in this episode. Giselle spoke with Mrs. Mitchell for our teacher feature.
Thanks, Ms. Mitchell, for joining us. What's your favorite thing about teaching?
I love my students, and anybody who's had me as a student knows that I really want them to do their best, and I'm really excited when they get to do something that they've never done before.
How long have you been teaching, and how long have you been at Magnolia?
Oh, great question. I've actually been teaching over 10 years, but this is only my 4th year full-time at Magnolia, and all 4 years it's been in first grade, which I love. Before that, I was a substitute in Carlsbad, but I wanted to teach at Magnolia.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school in New Jersey and got a bachelor's degree and a master's degree there, but I was really fortunate to get to go to school at Fresno State when we lived up outside of at Yosemite National Park. It was an exciting time, and I loved getting my teaching credential up there.
Can you tell us about your family?
Yes, I have 2 children. I have a son and a daughter, and I have 4 grandchildren, Caitlin, Cody, Caden, and our new baby, Kai.
How have you adjusted to this hybrid learning schedule?
I think the hybrid schedule's been great. The students have been really flexible, and we're just so used to doing meets and being able to do things with our computers. And I love to see the growth in the students and how comfortable they've become with submitting their work online. And I think it's been a great transition. I've had fun with it.
You want to play Quick Game or this or that?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Reading or writing?
Reading.
Card game or board game?
Board game.
Ice cream or frozen yogurt?
Oh, definitely ice cream.
Summer or winter?
Summer, all the way. I'm a sun person.
Pie or cake?
I would say cake.
Hot chocolate or coffee?
Hot chocolate.
Thanks, Ms. Mitchell.
Thanks, Giselle. There's a lot to look forward to in the next few weeks. Not only getting to come back to school 5 days a week, but also the holidays, of course. We asked students what they would like to get if they could get any gift in this month's edition of The Lion's Share.
Madeline, if you could have any Christmas gift,
what would it be?
I would have a GoPro so I can film when I surf.
If you could have anything for the holidays, what would it be? A trampoline. Why? Because all my brothers would want to jump on it probably.
Hi Kendall, if you get any holiday gift, what would it be? American Girl doll or C-Class.
A Nintendo Switch.
It would be a remote control car.
Hi Jacob, if you get anything for the holidays, what would it be and why? I would get Legos because they're really fun to build.
Probably a trampoline.
Why?
So I can just learn tricks and actually be able to do a backflip.
A gift to all of us, each and every edition, is of course dad jokes. Here's Cooper Kennedy's dad, Matt, with our dad jokes of the month.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. All right. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide.
Oh. I get it.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh yeah. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. He just waved.
Oh.
What do you call a man with a nose and no body?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Hey, you got it. Nobody knows. All right. Why did the Scarecrow win the Scarecrow of the Year award?
Is he scared of the crow?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Oh, and then the best for last. What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
Nacho cheese.
Yeah, everybody knows that one. All right, that's all I got, guys.
Don't forget, if you have dad or mom with bad jokes, or if you have any sort of story idea to share with us, email us at magtvcarlsbad@gmail.com or tell one of the members of the MagTV team. Finally, it's time to take you to the principal's office. Here's Mr. Nelson in his words of wisdom.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Nelson. You're here with me in my office for the Principal segment. And this actually may be the last version of this segment that we do in this current office. We're getting ready in the new year to be moving into our new office. And so this may be the last one that we do from this particular location. But I do want to talk to you about something really important today, and that is sports. I know a lot of you play sports, a lot of you watch sports, and I'm a big sports fan myself. And I was thinking about sports the other day and thinking that sports actually are a good kind of analogy for something that I see happening a lot, both at school and in our society. So if you've ever been to a sports game, like a basketball game, a volleyball game, baseball game, you know that there's typically a scorekeeper. You have someone who keeps track of the points for each team so that we can determine at the end of the game who the winner is. And then you have players who are out there playing the game and scoring the points. And I thought that, you know, the two different groups of people, scorekeepers and players, is kind of a good analogy for some of the things that we see right now. Right now in society, we have a ton of people who are keeping score. We got a lot of people who are spending all their time trying to determine what other people have that they don't have, who's got something that they didn't get, whether they've got it harder than somebody else does, comparing themselves to other people, comparing what they have to what other people have, and trying to keep score. The truth of the matter is, right now is a tough time for everybody. We all have our own challenges, and those challenges are different. But we don't do ourselves or anybody else any good when we spend all our time trying to keep score, trying to point blame, trying to claim that we have it worse than somebody else does. That doesn't get us anywhere. All it does is cause us to think less of what we have and be less grateful for what we do have in our lives. So Instead of being a scorekeeper, I want to encourage you guys, especially during this holiday season, to be a player. Get in the game. Start putting points on the board. And what I mean by that is get out there and do something for people in your community. Help out in your household. Look for ways to give back through organizations this year. Look at ways that you can give and that you can help other people. Don't be so focused on what you don't have or what isn't going right for you, but focus on how you can make a difference for other people. We got a ton of scorekeepers in this world already. We don't need more of them. Spend your time being a player. Put points on the board, help your community, and in the end, that's gonna have the biggest impact. I hope you guys have a good holiday season. Looking forward to seeing you all in 2021. Go Lions!
Thanks, Mr. Nelson. And that does it for this edition. I'm Trevor.
I'm Haley. Have yourself a great winter break.
And I'm Riso. We'll see you in the new year for our next edition of MagTV.
And go Lions!
Thanks, Riso. This was the. Oh, sorry.
So, what is our plan after winter break? We sent
Our dad jokes of the month. You could.
We're just talking.
I'm Cooper, here in Fallback Tree Farm getting my Christmas tree.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and I'm at Hotel Del California.
The Hotel California?
The prizers are a MagTV. Can we do that one over again?
Okay, cut.
Hold on, let me think.
Hi, I'm Santa in Lake Tahoe. And go Lions!